I'm going to show you how to stack multiple positions in this video, but I want you to bear in mind that if everything go wrong, you can easily lose all your money, but if everything go right, you can make a lot of money. First, for you to be able to stack multiple positions, you have to be on a leverage of 1:500 or more. Now, if you don't know what leverage is, that means you should not even be stacking positions to your trade. You need to understand what a leverage is and be able to use a leverage of 1:500 and more. Secondly, there are two things that give me confidence for me to be able to stack in multiple positions to a particular trade, and I'm going to share it with you in this video. The first one is simply to understand that if my entry is on the 1 hour time frame, then that's a criteria for me to be able to stack multiple positions. Secondly, if liquidity sweep occur twice, then is another entry for me to stack in multiple position. I'm going to be breaking everything down for you in this video. But before going to that, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Divine, and what I basically do on this channel is document how I trade, and I'll show you the mindset behind my strategy. If you want to see something like this, I want you to smash the subscribe button. I'll be right back. I'm going to be showing you a live example on how I'm able to add multiple positions to my trade. Now I'm going to be using AUDUSD as an example. Remember, I said that the entry has to be on the 1 hour time frame for you to have more confidence in adding multiple positions to your trade. What I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to be analyzing AUDUSD from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame. Then I'm going to show you how I'm going to be adding multiple positions to the setup. I'm going to be posting the results on my WhatsApp status and probably on my Instagram status. So do it to follow me on Instagram and as well on WhatsApp. Now, for us to analyze this trade, the first we want to identify is to identify where price is going to on the daily time frame, right? If we understand where price is going to on the daily time frame, then we can be able to use that information to know what we're going to do on the lower time frame. And for us to understand where price is going to on the daily time frame, we want to simply identify the support and the resistance levels, because that's what we're going to use to understand where price is heading to. Now, if I have to identify the support level, you can clearly see that this point is simply a point of support, right? This point is simply a valid support. Why? Because it has first touch, second touch, and third touch. And for every support, there's always a resistance. And here is simply the resistance, right? This is simply the resistance. And it's very valid because it has one touch, two touch, three touches, and even five touches. Now, for us to understand where price is heading to, we want to simply interpret this support and resistance. And you can clearly see that price currently got to the resistance and price is heading to the support. What this means is this: we're going to be looking for a sell opportunity for us to sell or push price to the what support level, because price has gotten to the resistance level and price is likely going to test the support level. And now, for us to understand where we're going to enter price from, or a good entry for us to sell price to the support, we want to simply identify the key levels. And here is basically the first key level, which is referred to as support key level, right? And here is basically the resistance key level. Our interest now is to understand how price is behaving at each of these support key levels and the resistance key level, and be able to know what we're going to do next. Remember, our interest is to understand what price has done from this support key level up to this resistance level, and how price is reacting to this resistance key level down to the support level. I want to simply do that on the 4 hours time frame by simply understanding the supply and demand zone, and most importantly, market structure. Now, on the 4 hours time frame, we're looking for two things: market structure, and most importantly, supply and demand zones. And if you can look clearly on the chart, we can clearly see that from this point to this point, price was simply moving in a trend, right? This is basically a trend line here. And you can clearly see price broke below the trend. And when price broke below the trend, price gave us a drop, a base, and a drop, which is simply a supply zone. So basically, this point is simply a point of supply, right? This is basically our supply zone here. How to identify our supply zone? We're simply going to go to the 1 hour time frame and refine the supply zones to become a point of interest, where we are going to likely take our trades. Because remember, price is basically on a downtrend, and we want to look for what sales opportunity, and we are selling to the what support key level. So basically, for us to refine this supply zone here, we have to refine it on the 1 hour time frame. And the best way to refine the supply zone here is to simply See how you can represent these zones to become, you can represent this zone here with simply this. So basically, this is simply our point of interest. And I want to basically see price coming to this zone and then look for a sell opportunity. But before we sell from this zone, we're going to look for two confirmation. The first is to simply identify where the liquidity is, and secondly is to look for what? Change of character. That means our entry is simply going to be the fact that price has to give us what? Liquidity sweep, and most importantly, a change of character. Now, where is the liquidity? Now, for us to identify the liquidity, we want to simply see all these places that price is giving us equal highs and basically equal highs here, right? This point is simply our point where we are in trying to see how price is inducing liquidity. And again, also want to see price fill this imbalance here before we look for sell, because currently there's liquidity at this point here. This is the point of liquidity here, and we want to basically see price fill this imbalance here before start looking for a sell opportunity. So basically, an entry on this particular pair here is simply wait for price to come into our zone here for a short, come into our zone here, our stop loss right above this point here, and probably fill this imbalance here for us to look for a sell opportunity. And our exit is going to be on this swing here, on this swing low here. That's because this point is a strong swing high that we believe that price is not going to break above, and here is a weak swing low that we believe that price is likely going to take out. So what I want to apply here is to apply patience, right? If price comes to this place here and give us a change of character, then we'll look for an entry, and this is what it look like. Here's my brush. Want to basically see price move like this: swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. Now if price move like this, taking out this liquidity and filling this imbalance here, want to then look for a change of character by when price simply move like this down here. So when price move like this and give us this change of character, then it is a confirmation for us to take a sell entry, right? And we want to only sell if price come back to this our zone here. If price come back to this zone here, then we'll look for a sell opportunity. Now, how do we know when to start adding multiple positions? I'm going to explain that right now. For us to start adding multiple positions, we want to simply see price give us a break of structure and price sweep internal liquidity. Remember, our first entry confirmation is for price to sweep external liquidity and give us change of character. But for us to start adding multiple position, we want to see price give us a break of structure and want to see price take out internal liquidity. I'm going to see explain it right in this video here. Now, where is the first change of character? When price take out this swing low here, it is referred to as a break of structure. Remember, this first one here is simply a change of character, and here is simply a break of structure. Now, for us to start adding multiple position, we want to basically see price move like this, and take out this internal liquidity at this point here. Because when price level is high, it became an internal liquidity, right? This point here becomes an internal liquidity. And once price take out this internal liquidity, they don't want to see that this high here has become a strong high, that price is likely not going to break above this high here, right? And then we'll begin to put in multiple position and our stop loss right above this swing high here. So basically, a second position here is going to likely be from this area here, shorts from here, and probably our stop loss right above this swing here, and probably our exits still the same point here. So once price has given us a break of structure and take out internal liquidity, then we can be looking for a short, or you can be looking to add multiple positions and sell down to this point here. Remember, the first entry is based on price sweeping out the internal liquidity and price giving us a change of character, whereas the second entry is based on when price gives us a break of structure and take out internal liquidity, which I explained right in this video here. Now, if you find everything confusing, or if you don't understand how I did this thing, you can ask or drop a question in the comment section, and I'm going to respond to you as soon as possible. But I want you to bear in mind, your ability to add multiple positions depends on your account size, and most importantly, what gives you confidence is simply seeing price sweep internal liquidity and giving you a break of structure. Now I'm going to be posting this result, or I'm going to be taking this trade, and I'm going to be posting the result on my status on Instagram and both on WhatsApp. So I want you to follow me on Instagram. So I'm going to show you the outcome of this particular trade on my account, because once price comes to my zone, I'm simply going to be taking this trade and I'm going to be stacking in pens position if I see these confirmations that I'm showing you right here. It doesn't happen all the time, but once it appears, I'm likely going to be shooting my shot and taking multiple positions in this particular trade setup. I think now we'll go for this video. I will see you on the next one. Peace.